Liverpool Fan in Japan.
Hello YouTube, Liverpool Fan in Japan here, the Miyazaki Man Si. That match 2-2 against Arsenal at Anfield told us everything we needed to know. Arne Slot, Trent Alexander Arnold, the Liverpool fans and the future. We're going to go through it all in today's video. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a spicy one, okay? So, Trent Alexander-Arnold got booed. Let's get this one out of the way first and foremost. Now, it's completely agreeable that you cannot convince or tell any fan, especially a Liverpool fan who are emotional and sentimental with attachment to the city and the club, how to feel. Now, for every person who says we should be respecting Trent, give him a hero's farewell to the club that he's chosen to go to on a free transfer where Liverpool get nothing. Everyone who goes to Anfield is a paying fan for the ticket, for the stadium, and they've made their voice heard. Even people in the cop, right, the absolutely, smash bang biggest Reds fans there are on their feet cheering the team every single week. They have made their voice heard, and so they have the right to do so. Anyone can clap Trent if they want to. They can stand there and just acknowledge a player coming on for Liverpool, or they can boo. They can do what they want, and the proof is in the pudding. It's happened now. You cannot revise history and make a different outcome. Anfield has made its voice heard. Now, whether it's rightly lambasted in the media, in the public eye, by MPs or whoever, it doesn't matter. Forget Ferdinand and Gary Neville. They do not speak for the club. And to cheer you up, my goodness, look at this image. Man United, and Tottenham as well for that matter, 16th. Draw, loss, draw, loss. How many games has it been since they won a game? Minus 11. What in the world? Minus 11 goal difference, 39 points, 16th. They're like the worst team in the Premier League, apart from the free relegation fodder who, were bound to get relegated anyway. And as much as I disagree with a lot of Carragher's tactical insights and also his desire to float in between not being too biased for Liverpool, although being somewhat biased and trying to have controversial takes, he's right because he actually has been to Liverpool and talked to Liverpool fans on many occasions. He is absolutely embedded in the Liverpool ethos and culture, and he understands on the ground the feeling and sentiment towards Trent Alexander-Arnold. And what Slot has done cleverly in the interviews, in the pre-match press conference, he said himself, right, Trent Alexander-Arnold, I have no obligation whatsoever to tell fans how to feel. And additionally, he did not give a crap. He subbed Trent on anyway. So let this be a lesson, right? Arne Slot only cares about the results on the day. He turned to Trent to think that Trent could turn the match to save Conor Bradley from injury and overextending himself. And Trent got booed out of the building. And there were some audible claps as well. Let's get this right. But there was some extra loud claps today for Conor Bradley. There's only one Conor Bradley. And also the Liverpool Van Dijk interview. It was always Liverpool. That was heard in the crowd as well. And Arne Slot cheekily said in post-match press conference, when people were singing the Steven Gerrard Stevie G song, they're like, isn't it amazing how Liverpool fans are respecting and paying homage to a former Liverpool player, a legend. Slot knows. He knows. But everyone who thinks Slot made a mistake putting Trent on, this is exactly what Slot needs to do. He is the forebearer, the standard bearer, the representative of Liverpool FC, and now he's shown the world. Liverpool stand by our own, and Trent Alexander-Arnold is a Real Madrid player. You put Liverpool first in your career. Think of Liverpool first and foremost. You never walk alone, but he walked out alone. He chose to walk on and alone on his way to Real Madrid to collect a big signing on fee. Liverpool will exist, a holy trinity, as Bill Shankly said, the fans, the manager, and the players. But he's not a Liverpool player anymore, right? He even wants to leave earlier than our parade to go enjoy the Club World Championship. So off you go. Enjoy it. Why not? So Slot is representing Liverpool. The teammates, the players represent Liverpool, and anyone who represents Liverpool and does so and continually does so should be respected. That is what you'll never walk alone actually means. Now, when you actually play for Liverpool shirt and you put on the shirt, sure, I don't think you should be booed. That's my personal opinion. You shouldn't be booed, but it's not the online fans, it's the world fans who have this stance. That really, really means something. So that's what happened, and it is what it is. He said to himself in an interview with Melissa Reddy, Real Madrid are one of our biggest rivals. And Jamie Carragher said himself, Trent Alexander-Arnold has now lost a one of our own status that he would have enjoyed for an eternity, right? Your career is short. You have the right to go where you want, but life is long, and he has made his bed and he has to lie in it, right? I said, once again, I wouldn't boo Trent. That's not me. It's unbecoming. I don't boo Trent. I'm not fueling the flames. This is the match-going fans. It's not just online. This is Carragher, who is in Liverpool, always in Liverpool, talking to Liverpool people. He reflects the sentiment and the heart of the people because he speaks on behalf of the Liverpool fans. He understands it at that different level as well. And even though in Sky Sports with a media agenda, right, he's just reflecting what everybody feels. And everybody has the right to feel how they feel, even if you think it's wrong and you want him to be heralded as amazing for our generational wonder kid, himself. Look, Anfield has spoken. But if Trent Alexander Arnold doesn't like being booed at Real Madrid, if Yamin Lamau, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, Nico Williams, Inaki Williams, Anthony, what a revival, Anthony Robes, if any of them get behind him at the back post to tap it in for a late winner, if he thinks these boos are bad, then the boos will be audible through the roof because the Real Madrid system will not be set up for him to thrive, whereas the Liverpool one is, and he'll be a player set up to make Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo thrive. So he is just a part of the machine to let the front three thrive, and they won't even let him get into the shooting positions or other positions because he has to be a facilitator. They want the stars to shine, and Trent Alexander-Arnold is just another part of the corporate cog in that vehicle. So if he doesn't turn it on every single week, or he's liable for a mistake, or he plays someone onside like he played Miyazaki Merino onside today, or he's jogging back and doesn't give the full endeavour or effort, or he's beating around the outside time and time again like a Doku light, then he better get used to it because Real Madrid are unforgiving and they even chased out Gareth Bale, who helped them win at least 2 Champions Leagues, right? So yeah, as you can see, Arne Slot does not give a fudge. He will do what he thinks is necessary to win the respective match. The fans shouted there's only one Connor Bradley, and Arne Slot would have seen a reception from Trent Alexander-Arnold and all the other Liverpool players and the fans and prospective players coming in can see that anyone who pledges loyalty to Liverpool, like Van Dijk, like Alisson Becker, like Robertson, and like Mo Salah, get statues and are heralded as legends forever. And Trent Alexander-Arnold, who in our title-winning season has been in negotiations with Real Madrid, and even in interview 6 months ago with Melissa Reddy, said that Real Madrid are one of our biggest rivals in world football. And the sentiment isn't he moved to a rival club, so be it Bayern Munich or Barcelona or AC Milan. No, it's particularly Real Madrid, who we have bad blood with based on them screwing us over in the Michael Owen deal, us wanting Juan Fran and them only providing Antonio Nunes, even though he helped us come back in Olympiacos. His header saved. Neil Mellor followed up for the equaliser as well. And the Champions League finals, obviously with Loris Karius and all that history as well. There's bad blood with Steve McManaman as well, going on a free. So it's Real Madrid of all clubs, and Trent Alexander-Arnold leaves on a free. I would not boo him. I don't boo any player. I would have been indifferent and just not reacted at all. But I absolutely appreciate and respect everyone who wanted to boo him or anyone who wants to clap him. It's your prerogative whatsoever. But now, for any doubters, for anyone trying to tell Liverpool fans how to feel, the paying stadium goer has made their thoughts and hearts felt. And for Trent Alexander-Arnold's agent brother, who would have said, no, man, you're going to leave a legend, mate. They're going to love you. They're going to respect you, everything like that. Don't care. This is his legacy now in the city of Liverpool and from the match-going fans as well. And this is not online. This is the match-going fans. So that actually means a heck of a lot, especially when you consider the Liverpool fans have been backing him despite all the criticism about the defensive liabilities. And actually, someone told me that Gary Neville himself, every time compared to the England international defenders, Kyle Walker, Kieran Trippier, Reece James, he's always harped on about Trent's defensive liability, positional lack of responsibility, and his lack of all-around game, and absolutely hammered him. Whereas now he's linked to Real Madrid and going to Real Madrid. Everyone's done 360s, best right back in the world. Real Madrid getting best right back in the world. The lure of Real Madrid. In fact, you can reject Real Madrid because Harvey Elliott did it straight up. John Barnes did it as well. And many players have done it in history. But yet, once again, I don't know if Arne Slot will utilise Trent this season or not. Prepared for more boos if he does come on. I doubt he'll actually come on nowadays. He might not even be in the squad. He might be in the squad, but he might be on a bench. But his name is read out pre-match, you can see it's a clear distraction because in the second half, Liverpool just went at it. But I want to revise just a bit here. Liverpool are halfway on holiday for the fact that the only thing that we can win this season is upgrade our points tally. We can't finish any higher than first. Champione. Ole, ole, ole. We can break the records with Mo Salah. I hope he does in the next 2 matches as well. Half of them are on the beach, half of them are playing for the shop window, and half of them are playing to just show what they're worth, that they're worthy of being part of Arne Slot's slot machine next season. However, we've gone toe-to-toe with Arsenal. They're out of the Champions League. They've got nothing to play for as well, but they're wanting to put one over on the rivals. If Arsenal are going to be a leading contender next season with a striker, with Zubimendi coming in as well, we went toe-to-toe with them. In fact, we should have been out of sight in the first half. We battered them 2-0. It could have been 4-0 or 4-1 very, very easily. So that shows that as a starting block as a fundamental starting place, we are as good as Arsenal, who are supposedly meant to be title favourites or thereabouts with Liverpool and Man City next season. So it's not a big rebuild job. It's not we have to absolutely dismantle the team. We must have signings or we can't compete. This team can already compete, right? Don't be under any illusion by the media or by the pundits or by content creators or anyone who says that this Liverpool team is in serious dire needs to refresh, to resort the whole team. Look how well Andy Robertson played today. This is not revisionist as well. His season has been up and down, but we're on good standing, and no matter what, from here on out, we will be title favourites with Arsenal, Man City next season, regardless of the transfer window, regardless if it's as busy as you think it is, and for all the players that you want to kick out straight away, whether it's Robertson, at times people wanted to kick out Szoboszlai, at times people were on the back of Harvey Elliott saying the slot doesn't rate him, they're on the back of Endo. A lot of journalists and a lot of media were saying, oh, slot doesn't rate Endo. What BS is that? Because he told in an exclusive Japan vlogs that I translated for you in the member section that he said slot counts on him and told him his exact role this season and how he can grow into that role with tactical flexibility as a third, fourth, centre-back, covering full-back, half-back, anchorman, pivot, defensive shield as well. And Wataru Endo helped us win the Premier League by closing out games. So for everyone who claims otherwise or their inside sources or whatever, complete BS. Make up your own minds in that regard, okay? Into the match itself, Arsenal have defensive frailties. You saw Mo Salah's line-cutting ball into Szoboszlai, who once again showed his worth with his acceleration, beating the line onto the end of the ball, squaring it across for Lucho Diaz to slot in, right? To slot in, get in, Arnold slot up the shiny one. Cody Gakpo, front post, near post header from Andy Robertson. We're going to see more of that whip delivery in because of Kirkes and Anthony Robinson and Ryan Aït-Nouri, even as Tsimikas and Robertson has the capability of playing that ball time and time again, and Cody Gakpo is a utility forward, inside forward off the left wing, has poacher's instinct. Gakpo is one of the best in the squad with poacher's instinct, and that's why I think he will actually probably start a lot of the games, even if Luis Diaz stays. Whether Luis Diaz stays or not is up to when he signs a contract. If he signs a new contract, he stays for the long term. If he doesn't sign a contract, I think he's out. Could be said similar for Ibu Konate. Now, Ibu Konate and Van Dijk had a bit of a shockers here, a bit lackadaisical. But Arsenal's movement can discombobulate and do that to any given team. So Ibu Konate and Van Dijk didn't have the best of games. Trent kept Mikel Merino onside. Conor Bradley iffy as well. Defensively, the performance was a bit all over the place. However, you can forgive them against title challengers, even though the title is over. Champions, up the shiny one. Arsenal should have lost this game, most likely in the first half. They came back with a roar. Thankful for the guard of honour. Much respect, right? You give respect where it's due. And Arteta said Liverpool won the league on merit and they are due the respect. Mikel Arteta also said in an early interview that Liverpool had the attributes, the better attributes to win. And I did tell you, it's all about the player profile and the attributes. Forget the name. It's the composition of the squad. And that's why I was so heavily backing Liverpool to win this Premier League at the start of the season, because our squad had the most attributes in terms of player versatility and tactical know-how and what you need to get over the line against the middle teams. And that's exactly what I said. And Arteta absolutely mimicked that and mirrored that sentiment as well. So thank you, Arteta, for praising the Liverpool fan in Japan. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. I respect you too. Finish second next season. Perfectly fine by me. So once again, I want to say a big fat thank you to every Liverpool fan in Japan community members. You guys are the best international community by far, and I adore each and every one of you so much. We got a lot of subscribers coming to our lovely community. Make them feel welcome. Smash a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Lots of content coming up. This is a channel of substance and abundance, and you guys are the best. Let's enjoy the final 2 matches of the season. We are already champions, baby, and let's see Mo Salah break all the records and all of our players step up to be counted for next season under the slot machine, where they can cement themselves as Liverpool legends and leave a lasting legacy too. Till next time, Janet means ciao, Miyazaki Man. It's Japan. It means the best. Have a great week, everyone. Take care. Peace.